Hey everybody, check it out. What's up? It's Heracles, Porsche's professional intro. Yay!
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Heracles Porsche, also known as Gildan Lock in other places. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I don't know why I'm shooting like that. But we are looking at a very special video today. It is not from the last day of Dust, but from very close to the end of Dust. The footage date is actually May 20th. Oh my god, I just got melee paired. That was ugly. Um, he must have jumped up there and then pwned me with melee in the face. It's not an impressive way to start this video, but anyway, moving right along. Yeah, this is a video from very close to the end of Dust. We are against a Q-Sync of Grupo De Asalto Chacal. I think it's fair to say that out of all the corps I can think of in Dust 514, they were one of the ones which had very impressive amount of staying power. You know, I just felt like there was one of those corps that was always around, always had, you know, healthy numbers in it. I don't know. I don't know if you call that a compliment, but whatever. I don't know. It's just it's a comment. It's not a compliment. It's an insult. It's just a straightforward telling of the story, I guess. I don't know. But I fought another of these Q-Syncs, the same corp earlier that day, in the Quaif battles, which I'll share soon. I played a pretty good amount of Dust on this particular day. Ooh, that was close. I mean, it's not like there weren't a lot of days I wasn't playing a lot of Dust, particularly towards the end, but this was one I definitely played a good amount of on. And you guys know me, I like to do these Dust 514 1 year ago videos. But I decided to put this one out a little early, a little ahead of schedule, because I don't want to get too overloaded on that day when I start to you know, when it's time to do the Dust 514 1 year ago on that day. I don't know. Do you guys even know what I'm talking about? Maybe you're following along. Who knows? But yeah, this is yet another. What is this? Oh, I guess this is only my second in a row. You know, commentary video, but I don't know. This is my third in a row. Pretty straightforward style video. I don't really see a whole lot going on in the forums that I like desperately, you know, community-wise that I desperately need to comment on. Still waiting to hear from FanFest. Or from FanFest, about FanFest, I don't know. Forgive my grammatical imperfections, if you will. What else? But, yeah, I'm kind of at the point where... Oh, wow, I got a headshot from that far away. You guys know, like, I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing this, like, 2 years. It's ridiculous for me to think about that. I'm using very straightforward tactics here, not doing any crazy flanks. Luckily, I'm not against anyone who's doing any crazy dampening tricks either, so, you know, I can eke out a pretty good, you know, acceptable KD ratio on this one. It's getting a little dicey right here. Ooh, yeah. I say that and then I get paired. And run into a group of people that were on scans. Meh. But what am I gonna say here? What am I gonna say? Yeah, you know, guys, give me some credit. I've been doing this 2 years, and you know, throughout most of my videos, I think I've done a pretty good job of trying to attach bells and whistles. You know, be it music, updates, community commentary, you know, coming up with weird accents, whatever shtick I can think of to entertain you guys while you watch Dust videos. And, you know, not to be Mr. Full of myself, but, you know, I'm going to give my little stuff a little pat on the back today. So, you know, considering, you know, I've been trying to come up with ideas for, you know, 2 years, I think I've done a pretty good job. But, you guys feel free to help out on the creativity side. You guys know I always value all of your feedback and submissions, etc. But my latest idea for a bell and whistle is I'm gonna play a game of Mad Libs with you guys. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? This might be a blast from the past for some of you. I don't know. I don't know if Mad Libs is still like a thing people know about. Am I dating myself here? I sincerely freaking hope not. I've always worked very hard not to date myself. But yeah, I want to play Mad Libs with you guys. So for anyone who doesn't know what Mad Libs are, it's like a game where you get people to submit a bunch of words to you, and you specify the type of words, their nouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, etc. And you collect a list of words from people, and then you plug that list into like a pre-created, speech with, intentionally put blanks in it, and then you just come up with like some crazy thing to say, and it's fun. That's the whole shtick for anyone who's not familiar with that. So that's what I'm going to be doing soon. I literally just put that, I just submitted that idea to the forums. I'm wondering if I can get enough people to bite to make a video out of it. I have no idea if this idea is going to fly, but you guys know I'm a little bit of a nutcase. I'm willing to try anything. What else is there? But yeah, oh yeah, so I am in a regular assault suit, and this was towards the end of Dust, and you might be wondering why I was in a Rattati suit. And that's because I don't know what the hell I'm doing here right now, honestly. Am I going for some kind of crazy flank? I think that must be it, but I'm not really. Oh no, I spotted a sniper. Oh my goodness. And oh, that Black Eagle assault rifle. Okay, yeah. I remember, considering this was the end of Dust, this was a pretty cheap suit. Wanted to use up those Black Eagle assaults, and they would have gotten the bonus from the suit as well. So, yeah, I guess it would have been a good overall use of the suit, I guess, in terms of, efficiently putting out damage and having high stats for what I spent. Although it was still proto suit, but you guys get what I'm saying. But yeah, so my Rattati's suits would have still been valuable to me. Oh, this is a nice little exchange here. Glad to have some help there. Oh, this guy's just hanging on by a sliver. Anyway, yeah, so literally every other officer suit I can think of, I would have had tons of every single officer suit except Rattati's. I would have had tons of Logic Bros. I spent a large portion of my ISK on. Oh, that was a nice nade. As I completely lose my train of thought. I spent a lot of my ISK on Scotsman's. I was actually shocked to find someone who would even sell me a suit for ISK, but I did. Oh yeah, and I am recording someone's voice, but who just never talked until the very end of the game. Oh yeah, I'm using the Pyrus AR as well. Wow, this was really a skimpy suit. You think the least I could do is use anyway, different type of assault rifle. Anyway, what was I saying? What on earth was I saying? Oh right, Contraband Joe very generously gave me some Logi Bros towards the end of Dust, although I had a pretty good supply on my own already. What else? So yeah, I basically would have had tons of every single officer suit except Rattati's, which I'm only telling you because I'm not wearing a Rattati's, and it was like the end of Dust. But some of the handfuls of Rotati's I did have, I actually gave to my buddy Volk for our very last games together, and I was in my Logi Bros for those. And yeah, I remember they handed out a bunch of I think they handed out a bunch of Archdukes and frames, because I think pretty much Archduke and Frame were the only people still involved with this game at the very end. So yeah, I spent way too long explaining to you why I'm not in a Rotati suit, but that's okay. I don't think anyone's gonna mind. It's not like there's a whole lot to say about this footage. It is very straightforward. Style, whatever action that's been going on. I don't know if you guys have been watching the clone count, but Grupo did start ahead, and now we have pulled ahead, so that this doesn't officially make this a comeback video. And this is like, you know, my third comeback video in a row, basically. So yeah, I had a bit of a rough start myself there, obviously, but you know, I don't know if I want to hang out here all day, but I'm in a better position now. Squad is only 3-man. Temptress in the squad. He squatted with me pretty frequently. And yeah, I don't know what else is there to say. You're gonna hear a little bit of squad, like I said, you're gonna hear a little bit of squad commentary towards the end of this video. Oh, also, I'm gonna try to get more involved in the Dust 514 Discord chat. I've known about it for ages. I've popped in there every now and then, but I've never really been like really committed to being in there. But it seems like it's, I don't know, actually it seems less active, yet I see a lot of names in green there. I don't know if they're actually in there or they just come to their computer every once in a blue moon. But there's people in there, so I'm gonna try and be in the Dust 514 Discord chat.
It'll be 2 friendlies.
A little more often.
I saw like.
Now you're gonna hear some weird voices tacked on.
There is. I saw like a corner. Yeah, I saw like a corner had some red stuff, like some uplinks and things. I thought there might be some red there whenever somebody scanned, and I threw it down there. And apparently 2 blueberries jumped off the top balcony to go after him, and the red were gone already, and I killed 2 blueberries.
Yeah, so this was a specially set up match by Archduke. I had forgotten there was friendly fire. But, yeah, so that's concluding our 999 clone ambush. Surprise twist.
I'm right here.
We didn't kill anywhere close to that many clones. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I welcome all your feedback, and until next time, I shall see you Starside.